Like and subscribe right now, or this spider will crawl on your face when you're sleeping. With the latest advancements in the world of science and technology, researchers have been able to develop robots that resemble animals and also use their mechanisms of movement and propulsion for locomotion. There's a variety of such robots, ranging from ones that swim across the depths of the water to those that fly in the skies using their wings, and also those which run at very high speeds. Here are 8 advanced robot animals you need to see. Number 8. E-motion butterflies. The E-motion butterflies not only resemble their real-life counterparts, but can mimic their behaviors as well. They are ultralight flying objects, and the special thing about them is that there is a precise and individual controlling mechanism for their wings. Thanks to a series of GPS sensors located in the perimeter of flight and to a series of infrared cameras, the butterflies can orient themselves in space and avoid any obstacle. In the belly of each robot is an infrared marker, and the E-motion butterflies monitor the movement of their friends and don't bump into them or crash in the air. The weight of each butterfly is only 32 grams, and the movement is possible due to the servo motors and a pair of 2 batteries. The wingspan of each butterfly reaches up to 20 inches, and watching these butterflies fly is a complete pleasure. With these butterflies, Festo is taking another step into the area of miniaturization, lightweight construction, and functional integration. The E-motion butterflies impress with an intelligently employed mechanical system and the smallest possible power units in the tightest space. The reduced use of materials enables true-to-nature flying behavior. Number 7. Bionic Opter. The German company Festo has presented its most recent creation, that is a dragonfly robot, which is known as Bionic Opter. This model differs from the previous creations with its great maneuverability. The robot can brake and glide in the air. Bionic Opter is much larger than a real-life dragonfly, and the wingspan of the robot is about 27 inches, and its length is 19 inches. The body of this robotic dragonfly is made up of carbon fiber and is covered by a polyester membrane. Other parts of this device are made up of aluminum polyamide. Thanks to this, the weight of the robot does not exceed 6 ounces. All thanks to lightweight construction and function integration, with the Bionic Opter, Festo has technically mastered the highly complex flight characteristics of the dragonfly. Just like its model in nature, this ultralight flying object can fly in all directions, accelerate rapidly, brake sharply, hover in midair, and glide elegantly without beating its wings. The robot is controlled with a smartphone, which means you can easily control it with just a touch of your fingers. Isn't that great? Number 6. Spot Mini. The Spot is an agile mobile robot that navigates the terrain with unprecedented mobility, allowing you to automate routine inspection tasks and data capture safely, accurately, and frequently. It can carry and power up to 14 kilograms of inspection equipment. You can easily control the robot from afar using an intuitive tablet application and built-in stereo cameras. You can also program it to perform repeatable autonomous missions to gather consistent data, which saves you time and energy both. This 4-legged robot can move in such a way that its head remains in the same position. The weight of this robot is almost 55 pounds. The module with the head, which is actually a mechanical hand, adds to the weight of the robot another 10 pounds, which takes its total weight to 65 pounds. The developers say that the robot is capable of running on built-in batteries for about an hour and a half, depending on the type of tasks performed. To orient in space, the robot uses a series of sensors the world around, cameras that calculate the distance, and a gyroscope. It is worth noting that Spot Mini is a fully electric robot and does not have any hydraulic mechanisms. All its joints are moved with the help of conductors. Number 5. Cheetah Robot. The Cheetah Robot has the latest technology that enables it to run at an incredibly fast speed like a real-life cheetah. It is springy and light on its feet with a range of motion that rivals a champion gymnast. The 4-legged power pack can bend and swing its legs wide, enabling it to walk either right side up or upside down. The robot can also trot over uneven terrain about twice as fast as an average person's walking speed. Weighing in at just 20 pounds, the limber quadruped is no pushover. When kicked to the ground, the robot can quickly right itself with a swift, kung fu-like swing of its elbows. Perhaps most impressive is its ability to perform a 360-degree backflip from a standing position. Among other things, this robot can change the position of its back to increase the length of its steps and speed up. The teaser robot was tested on a treadmill with obstacles with different heights that were kept to check if the robot can easily jump over them to avoid them. The power source was a hydraulic pump. Different devices have also been used that help the robot to maintain its balance. Currently, the cheetah robot is not ready to compete against a real cheetah, which can reach speeds up to 70 miles an hour. However, engineers are hopeful for reaching that speed one day to match the real prototype. For now, the robot is capable of traveling up to 18 miles an hour. Number 4. Bionic Ants. Another creation of the German company Festo, Bionic Ants is approximately the size of a human hand. The objective of this project is the creation of mechanisms with a collective intellect that will allow them to work in the factories of the future, fulfilling diverse tasks. The bionic ants are inspired by swarm intelligence. They work together under set rules, communicating with each other via a radio module on the abdomen and coordinating their movements. Swarm-based nanorobots could be used to move heavy loads, assemble structures, or perform large-scale cleanup operations. The ants have been printed using 3D technology and have a plastic body and electronic interior. 6 mechanical legs and porcelain conductors are capable of performing various activities with minimal energy expenditure. In the head of each ant is a stereo camera that allows the insect robot to define its position and the position of the object with which it must work. These ants are also equipped with temperature sensors, which enables them to create an image of the outside world, and they can also talk to each other using wireless technology. Number 3. Aqua Penguins. Like real-life penguins, aqua penguins have an aerodynamic and streamlined shape, which is perfect to save energy. Their wing propulsion enables them to maneuver autonomously in the tightest and narrowest of spaces and even backward. Aqua penguins can find their way in a body of water and move independently. With the aid of the 3D sonar, which mimics that of the real penguins, they can communicate with the world around them and with other bionic penguins. A completely new feature in the world of robotics is also of penguins that they can move in any direction. Their freely moving torso is modeled on the tail fin of a fish. Using their flippers, the mechanical penguins can paddle through the water just like real ones, while larger helium-filled designs can swim through the air. The bionic penguins can twist and turn almost as gracefully as their living counterparts because of the flexible glass fiber rods that control their heads. With quick and accurate regulation, aqua penguins can swim in groups without crashing, controlling their depth, pressure, temperature, and stability. Before we get into today's subscriber pick, we have an honorable mention for you guys. Bionic Kangaroo. The Bionic Kangaroo project has been kept a secret until recently, but recently the German robotics company Festo has shown the public its robot, which mimics the jumping of a kangaroo, including its most complex mechanism, using the power of one jump to perform the next one. The Bionic Kangaroo makes use of this principle with the aid of springs that recover the mechanical energy of the landing and release it when making the next jump. The system is controlled by gestures. The robot is 3.2 feet tall and weighs 15 pounds. In addition, it's capable of jumping 2.6 feet horizontally and 1.3 feet vertically. Isn't this robot just adorable? And with that, it's now time for today's subscriber pick. Today's photo was sent to us by a subscriber. If you come across a photo online and you want to know more details about it, just send it over to us. We might even feature it on a future video. Number 2. This seems like a Photoshop picture of a horse made into a robot, but we get the idea behind it. Boston Dynamics has developed a robot that doesn't really look like a horse, but it acts like one. The Legged Squat Support System is a new robot based on Big Dog designed to support squads in the field as they roll through enemy territory. This horsey can carry 400 pounds of payload and travel 20 miles on one charge. It also follows its human master around without the need for external controls. Number 1. Robot Dragonfly. With their ability to fly at both high speeds and hover, the Dragonfly seems to be an obvious and incredible candidate for biomimicry. TechJet Dragonfly has a Wi-Fi module and is equipped with more than 20 sensors. You can control the actions and movements of this robot using your smartphone or your laptop based on an application available on Google Play or the App Store. The user of this robot can enjoy its aerodynamic wings, its patented 4-wing mechanism, its brushless motor, and its polymer lithium battery. TechJet dragonflies borrowed from their counterpart insects not only their shape, but also their size, which is about 6 inches long. The weight of the robot is just 1 ounce, and it works really well, thanks to the lithium battery, which guarantees between 8 to 10 minutes of gliding and between 25 to 30 minutes of flight. Designed with a focus on modular customization, the robot Dragonfly carries up to 20 onboard sensors to suit a variety of applications, from aerial photography, gaming, research and development, civilian security, and military reconnaissance. The modular approach results in the availability of various flight control packages. Let us know in the comments which one of the robots you found most fascinating and intelligent. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe.